Hey there, I wanted to share with you quickly a couple of breath practices that I have found really helpful during this time of high anxiety. I think it would be helpful for you, but also for your kids, because these are really simple things that you can do. Now, if you've been to my classes, you may have gotten one of my breath cards that has the circular breathing on one side and the square breathing on the other side. I like to keep it super simple. Circles and squares, right? If there's something going on with the breath and you need to either relax and calm down or maybe interrupt a anxiety attack happening, I want you to be able to think of something really quick. So circles and squares. For a moment, before I explain that, just notice your own breath right now. And notice if, as you're breathing in and out, notice if you feel it getting stuck up here in the chest. Now, for me, when I was watching the news this morning, I did spend my half hour outside listening to the birds and trying to have some just nature in the morning with my coffee now before I turn the news on to see what's happening. But as soon as I did, I could feel my breath getting stuck here and this tightness in my chest. And I started to feel it down my arms. So if there could be one gift of this much stress all the time, let it be that it draws your attention to how your body reacts to sensation, how your body reacts to different emotions that you're feeling. So when you are getting super stressed or when you are experiencing anxiety, where do you feel it in the body? And then later, if we do an iRest practice, or if you do one of the iRest practices that I've posted, we'll work with opposites of feeling. And you'll learn to feel into the anxiety and then feel into the opposite emotion, and then learn how to regulate that. Just a little aside. So you notice where those feelings are, and then as you use maybe circular breathing to help relax and change what's happening in the body, suddenly you'll notice again that that shift has created a different feeling in the body. And that's what we're looking for. So for circular breathing, we're just looking to slow down the breath and find that relaxation response in the body. And when that happens, you'll notice that the breath starts to feel differently in the body. So I like to imagine that I start down here at the bottom, and I'm going to breathe around the circle. I'm going to breathe in for 4 and then out for 4. Now, if you find that that count of breath is too long or too short, you can adjust it. The point is that you want to smooth out your inhale and your exhale. Let them be equal. So breathing in, 2, 3, 4, and out, 2, 3, 4. Now in, 2, 3, 4, and out, 2, 3, 4, keep going, 5, 6. Now, if you want to really release that relaxation response through the vagus nerve, this one of our most complex cranial nerves in the brain, you would extend your exhale just a little bit longer. So if breathing equal sides feels better, go with that. If breathing in for 4 and out for 6, 7, 8 feels better, do that. Just notice what feels good to you, and know that the main focus is that you're slowing down and stretching out the breath. Circular breathing, great way to calm down, great way to relax. It's something I suggest doing little and often. So don't just do it when you're watching the news and getting worked up. Do it while you're making lunch. Do it while you're, walking to the mailbox or something like that. When you practice it in times of ease, you are more likely to have that muscle memory of this breath technique, and you'll use it when you need it. When you notice the breath getting tight again, you'll have this to come back to. Now, say you experience panic attacks, or say something's happened and your breath just feels out of control and you feel like this is happening to you. I have a different breathing technique for you. I call it square breathing. Navy SEALs refer to it as box breath. It has a lot of different names, but here's the point. You want to interrupt the breath. So you're going to inhale for 4, 5, whatever number feels good to you, okay? For this example, I'm going to say 4. Inhale, 2, 3, 4. Then hold the breath, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 2, 3, 4. And hold, 2, 3, 4. And then repeat. Now, if you are someone that has breathing issues or is using oxygen, please do not do this at all, okay? I don't want anyone using oxygen to be holding the breath, so that's my disclaimer right up front. Don't do that. But if you find that your breathing is getting out of control and you feel like everything's happening to you and that you can't help settle that down, know that you can. And by interrupting that rapid breath, you're helping to send the signals to your brain that says, hey, like let's downshift here and help me slow down. So circles, squares. I hope that's been helpful. If you have any questions, absolutely, I'm happy to help. And I hope you have a great rest of your day.